So Safe Families for Children is a church-based movement of volunteers who host kids in their homes who come from families that are in crisis. It's really unique in that it focuses on keeping families together.
My role on the team is I'm a host parent, so I'm taking the kids into my little one-bedroom apartment, and the goal of the host parent is just like to let the kids be kids. Safe Families has helped this family like in a really serious, really urgent situation. We've taken the kids to the park just to give mom a bit of a break. We've got the older kiddo in a weekly boxing class. So after the hosting, the mom texted me and she said, "Glad to meet you all. It was great to find you. I need to find more help so I'm not stressed and exhausted. I tried to find someone to help for my emergency, but I was scared to trust someone. Thanks to Jesus that God had the answer." I just have a lot of admiration, honestly, for these parents because I can see that they are truly doing their best in really tough circumstances, but they just need a little bit of help, just like any other person needs help sometimes.
My upbringing was pretty rough, and I think a lot about how much I would have benefited from having an adult in my life that I could turn to, that I knew was stable, that was setting an example for me and giving me hope of a life that was different from what I had experienced. And so when I've had the privilege of stepping into these stories, I've never felt more in alignment with God and my faith. We can't all come into it and meet every need that these families in crisis have, but we can all play a role in the transformational work that God is doing through His church.
I always know when the Holy Spirit is leading me towards something because it's usually something I personally maybe don't want to do or I don't feel ready for. The idea of success in Safe Families is not that you solve all of this family's problems. The success in Safe Families is that you are obedient to God. That just took such a burden off of me because I was like, okay, I can do that. I can be obedient to God. I can rely on God. We think that we can't, do things, and we can't, right? We can't do them on our own power and in our own understanding. But if we allow God to help us, He will totally help us when we step out in faith.